Going over to the political part podcast, you have news of Joe Biden administration. Will they overcounted jobs by over 1 million? Now, this is brought to us thanks to Nick Sorter. And he says, quote, President Trump and economist Stephen Moore just revealed that the Biden Bureau of Labor Statistics overcounted the number of jobs by added under Biden by 1.5 million. Because, of course, more lies and deceit when Biden was in office. Who would have guessed?
Yes, George.
Thank you, Mr. President. So I called the president because I had some very good news from some new data that we've been able to put together that no one has ever seen before, and I'll just very quickly go through these. So I was telling the president that he did the right thing in calling for a new head of the Bureau of Labor Statistics, because this shows that over the last 2 years of the Biden administration, the BLS overestimated job creation by 1.5 million jobs. Mr. President, that's a gigantic error. And I don't know if she's, I'm not
It might not have been an error. That's the bad part. If it was an error, it would be one thing. I don't think it's an error. I think they did it purposely.
Whether that, you may well be right, but even if it wasn't purposefully, it's incompetence.
Right. Yes, George.
Yeah. I'm a little disappointed. I thought Trump would pontificate more. What do you say if the camera were to keep rolling? That overestimation of jobs was huge, magnanimous, enormous. All the lies from Lion Joe, Sleepy Joe, just keep getting wider and bigger, like Rosie O'Donnell's fat, ugly head. We have to make sure she stays in Ireland. She can keep the potatoes in the old DeLorean factory. I mean, who knows? Trump might have said that when the camera went off. It's not a 0%. The odds are not zero. Might be close, 0.0005 maybe, but the odds are not technically zero for that to have happened. And this went moderately viral, got about 660,000 views and 27,000 likes, which, yeah, I don't think anyone is too surprised by this because, again, well, most of Biden's administration was lies. Now, one of the first comments comes to us thanks to Matt Van Swol, who says, quote, if there's any question as to why we need to get to the bottom of it, it is this. Who was running the country when Joe Biden was president? You cannot tell me he didn't firehouse money and fake stats out every month for no reason at all. This is massive fraud, getting 762 likes. Nick Sorter says, quote, I guarantee there was a hell of a lot of off-the-books money that went straight into Biden's cronies. The Biden White House was just a front, getting 328 likes. Ryan says, was anything Biden said the truth? Doubt it. The most credible administration ever, getting 300 likes. Divisive Content says, quote, government propaganda has been the norm for decades. They didn't overcount the job numbers by mistake. They're putting out propaganda, getting 69, so get 70 likes. Nick Sorter also says, quote, seems like the propaganda only goes one way these days, getting 40 likes. Brittany Rose is not an accident, getting 39 likes. Conservative Alternative says, quote, Democrats rely on deception because reality reflects poorly upon them, getting 11 likes. Old Moose American says the Biden administration was nothing but fraud. They lied about everything, gave 13 likes. Let's see here. Oh, we finally have a contrarian statement. I had to do a little scrolling. This is from Roland Martin saying, quote, y'all MAGA people are really stupid. Y'all will fall for anything. Gained 379 likes. Was he ratioed? No, the closest thing was Mr. Walls, and that wasn't even ratioing. It was just saying literally anything. They didn't question anything unless the evidence is in their favor, getting 7 likes, which, no, there's a lot of things people are upset with Trump, and they're calling him out. Mary Ott says, amazing. Did the Biden administration ever tell the truth about anything? Getting 41 likes. Yeah, I don't know. Walter Kurt says they did it every time. There's one revision back in 2023 where they revised from 1.1 million jobs to 10,000. The entire Biden administration was a scam, getting 44 likes. Someday I would love to get to the bottom of the story of how many times was the auto pen used by Biden, or more accurately, how many times was his signature used with the auto pen without his actual authorization. Republicans are looking into it, but we'll see if we ever get to the bottom of that story. But yeah, not too surprised they overestimated the jobs created by such a big delta, but let me know your thoughts, because as always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say.